Hello once again and welcome back to another episode of Father and Sundays, the unexplainable guide to absolutely nothing. This week is episode 127.
127?
Yeah, and we're talking about predators again, and this time we're talking about eagles.
Nice.
So stick around if you want to hear more. Hello dads, how are you?
Hello Connor, I'm not too bad, thank you very much. How are you?
Yeah, good thanks. Your name's David.
My name is David and your name is Connor.
Yep, and I'm Son. Got that out of the way. Did you notice I went a little bit slower again with the intro?
I have noticed that you've gone a little bit more measured with your delivery. It is noticeable.
I mean, it was the second time I attempted that and the first time I tripped over my own words, so I kind of had to go
it is
slow.
quite tricky. I think you know it so well that you go into autopilot and then you can't do it properly.
Talking about second times, this is the second time we've attempted to record this episode as well, isn't it?
It is the second time we tried to record this episode because we're on a bit of a tight time scale, aren't we? Because we're busy people.
Busy people. It's Friday. At time of recording, it's Friday the 28th of June.
Yes.
We have been trying to record episodes the Saturday before. So this episode is being released on the 30th of June.
It is.
So we should have recorded it last weekend, but we didn't.
No.
Because we did last week's last weekend.
We did.
Yeah. And
so we're back to our old selves again.
At the time this is being released, this podcast, we should be up a mountain.
Yes, so basically
it gets released at 5 a.m. this podcast.
I think the idea of so we're doing the Snowdon Sunrise climb for charity, Trust Links, which is a local charity to us. But I believe that the sunrise is at 5:15. Mm-hmm. And obviously this goes out, I believe, at 5.
Yeah.
So
I just said that.
Yeah, I know, spot on. I just thought I'd get a bit more detail to it. Yeah, because just in case people wonder.
You're making it sound like you did a good guess, but in fact,
well,
I just said it.
I realise that. So we might even record something while we're up in the heavens at the top of Snowdon, just to have a little.
I don't want to make promises.
I won't make promises because we might not get a signal, but if we can, we might have a little sort of hello from up at the top of a mountain. The weather's. I've been checking the weather because the weather in where our local area this last week or so has been hot.
Yeah, I bought a new fan.
You bought a new fan.
It's huge, isn't it?
It's huge. It is huge.
40 inches tall.
Is it?
Yeah.
It looks like some sort of portal.
It does,
to another, a cooler world.
Yeah.
That's not as sticky as this one.
It's it's a bladeless fan, Pro Breeze. So it's not like your Dyson or your Shark, but it's Pro Breeze. It's really
it's a
good,
knockoff one, is it?
It's Amazon.
Is it?
I bought it from Amazon.
Did they make it though?
No.
Oh, right, okay.
It's really good, to be fair. It's really, really good. It's been really, it's very cool breeze. It's not like unless you turn it up.
And that's all from fans this week.
Yeah, that's one of our big fans.
Yep,
that's our biggest
fan in the room with us. No, so going back to Snowdon, the weather doesn't look great. So whether we'll actually
cold or wet?
A little bit damp, I think. And when we'll be packing up on the Monday and coming back, it looks a bit damp. So we're camping.
So why?
Yay!
What the hell?
What?
It's all nice weather, and then as soon as
it's
every time we end up in a tent.
It is every time we end up in a tent. And the thing is, obviously the weather in Wales compared to the weather here is very different anyway.
The last time we went camping, we went in the Lake District, but luckily there was a dry room.
There was. I'm not sure we're going to get that sort of.
No.
It'll be your car, I think we'll be sitting in. But September we go and do these climbs normally, and this is June.
Yeah.
So you'd think we'd be all right, but I don't know. It could change at any point. So just the beautiful sunrise may be behind the clouds, but we'll wait and see. It snowed last time we were up there, didn't it?
Yeah, but again, that was like October.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't, but I'm just saying it snowed.
I read that it's going to be 6 degrees at the summit.
That's all right, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've got all the layers on, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, it will be a bit chilly, but that's the whole point of wearing a woolly hat and gloves if you need to wear them, and a fleece and stuff.
Yep. Thanks. Yeah. Is that your entire list of things you're taking?
Nearly. I'm just going through it at the moment.
Are you going to take all your stuff this time?
Well, I know we've covered this before, and I know that I left all my clothes at home when we first went the first time to Snowdon, but this time it's not going to happen. I've got to do it all tonight after this, because I go to work and you're picking me up from work tomorrow and we're going straight there. But I'm absolutely 100% confident that we'll have everything we need.
See, we should be getting to Wales about 7 p.m.
7
We're like
p.m.
to our
yeah,
campsite
Jim?
about 7 p.m. And then
If we're lucky.
and then we've got to be at the train station to
At
go to start our climb at 1:15 in the morning.
Yeah, so I'm not sure where we're going to sleep, or when we're going to sleep, I should say, and how it's going to work. But it's going to be fun finding out, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, I might try and have a lay-in tomorrow.
That might be a good idea, actually. Unfortunately, I haven't got that luxury. But maybe I'll
I'd
sleep
lay
in
in
the
today
car.
because I worked from home.
Yeah, well done, you. What else has been happening then? Euros.
Oh, Euros. We're again, on the day this gets released, we'll be playing in the knockout stage. Not us personally.
No.
We'll be playing the
get
knockout
picked.
stages at the Euros. For I feel like it's got to be our lowest ever scoring Euros.
It hasn't been
We've
great.
scored 2
Oh,
goals.
we're through. It could all change. It could all come good. But that's we've got the tricky situation of being in Wales in a small village when England plays Slovakia. Wales didn't qualify for the Euro, so I'm not quite sure what we're going to do and where we're going to see it.
I think we're trying to look for a local place, but if not, we might have to cross over to Liverpool or something.
Travel to actually just go and see it.
Just travel to a pub
Not
in
sure.
Liverpool or something.
And bearing in mind how little sleep we've had as well by that point.
Well, no, the game's at 5 p.m, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we would have got down maybe
about 10.
Well, before then, I reckon.
Well, half 8.
Yeah.
9. 9?
8 a.m.
9. That's
8 a.m.
about 4 hours get down, yeah?
Yeah, it's quick to
9.
get down there. Up.
Yeah, so 9, about 9 o'clock. And then we'll go back to the
8.
tent and have a bit of a kip. There's no time zone on that mountain.
Yeah, but you're saying we get up to the top about 5.
Yeah. So how would we get down at 8? It's 3 hours then to get down.
Yeah, it'll take about 3 hours to get down.
Oh,
And just to point
I
out-
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, about 3 hours to get down.
Yeah. Okay. Other than that,
2.5 hours.
oh
2
God,
hours.
what are you going to do? Just jump off the side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that. Because I don't know how to load all this stuff up and that.
This one's already scheduled to
Oh,
be
that's
fun.
fair enough. That's all right. Other things that happened this week. Went to see Planet of the Apes film.
Yeah.
Kingdom of Planet
Kingdom
of
of
the
the Planet
Apes.
of
And
the
bearing in
Apes.
mind what this is about, Eagles, this particular podcast, there was eagles in it, wasn't
No,
there?
there was eagles, yeah.
There was chimps and an orangutan and some gorillas and some eagles. Quite a lot of eagles as well, so that's good. So I've got a little bit of knowledge from that as well.
Yep.
And it was my birthday yesterday.
Yep.
Did
Happy
you remember?
birthday.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I did remember.
Yeah. So that was nice. Had family together. Very lucky. Went out for a meal and now
At a
I'm
very
56.
posh restaurant.
Very posh restaurant. El Harvester. And it was
I'm
lovely.
surprised you didn't just call it by its name, like the location name.
Oh, yeah, I should have. And then no one would have known, wouldn't it? It
Yeah.
would have been some sort of exquisite
What's it called?
shore house.
Shore House. Yeah, the Shore House.
Yes.
Exquisite.
Exquisite.
Is that the word you were looking for?
I'm not sure if it was a word I was looking
Dad,
for.
I
but-
forgot to put the timer
I
on.
know you did. Luckily, I've been counting in my head in the entire time I've been talking. Is that gone or to come?
To come.
Right, thank you, because I never can work that out.
The 7 minutes I was holding
Right,
up.
okay. Is there anything else we need to cover before we launch into this?
You shook your head there as if you said, don't say anything else.
Well, no, I don't think there is there?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so this is the third in our highly acclaimed Predator series.
Who's
isn't it?
acclaimed it?
I have.
Okay.
Some might say, and when I say some might say, that's me again,
Yeah.
the definitive guide to these magnificent creatures. Right,
So
and
when was the first time we did one? It was sharks, wasn't it? And
Sharks.
that was over 6 months ago.
it was. And then bears, and...
Bears was only recently though, wasn't it?
No, it was quite a while ago now.
Oh,
and
was
now
that in
eagles?
before our break as well?
Yes.
Okay.
So eagles, look, I've got a question for you. Have you ever seen an eagle?
Yes.
Have you seen it live, though?
Yes.
Where have you seen it?
America.
Okay, so... Right, have you ever been close to one?
Yes.
Where?
America.
Where have you seen an eagle in America up close?
Didn't they have one in Animal Kingdom?
I don't remember that. Okay, well, maybe then. I just can remember going to America and on one of our trips, and being out early in the morning because of the sort of time difference and that, and looking up and seeing these birds circling and laughing about it and saying, oh, vultures or something, and then saying, no, hang on, they're eagles. Hang on, they probably are eagles. And they are, because they ride on the thermals up there, and you don't even think about it. I mean, we'll come on to it, but there's eagles in this country as well.
Yeah.
But
there's eagles across the world.
There is. There's lots of different types of eagles. It's been very informative going through this sort of process to look at it. We also saw...
There's also seagulls. And if you take some of the letters from eagles and arrange them, put some more letters in, you get seagulls.
That's good for the quiz at the end then. Good,
Yep.
you're on the ball with that one. And also, didn't we see, when we went to America as well, we went to Kennedy Space
Yeah, we saw
Centre,
nests. Eagle
and
nests.
we saw an eagle nest, and the guy on the bus was saying... sit
eagles.
down. Stop mooning out the back. He was saying, you pick that up. No, the bloke on the bus was saying that
It's an
how
eagle nest.
huge is an eagle's nest, and you could sort of, it's like 6 foot across or 8 foot across or something like that.
And they can't move them, can they?
Oh, and they can't move them because I think they're protected anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or they are now. They
What happens
weren't.
if an eagle nests at the top of a rocket?
I doubt if it do that because they're not stupid, and we'll come on to that.
But they know what a rocket is.
So if you had to describe an eagle, right, for people out there that maybe haven't seen one before,
Yep.
and,
Okay.
like might come across it, how would you describe it?
Large,
Well,
feathered, largish. Well, it depends on the type of eagle.
yeah. Okay, well,
A large, feathered. Well, it's bigger than a blue tip. Pointy toes, talons, beak.
Wow, you know all your stuff, don't you? Beak. So there's
Head.
There's 2 pointy bits.
Wings.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Body.
otherwise, it's mostly feathers.
Tail, mostly feathers. Apart from a bald eagle, which has got a bald head.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, no, it just looks like a bald head.
It hasn't got a bald head, though, has it?
No, it hasn't.
Right. So, look, you allude, that's a very good description. Well done.
Thank you.
I can picture that in my head now. How many types of eagles are there?
At least 5.
Well, apparently, and I'm going to read this, from the family Accipitrae, there are 68 species of eagles, mostly of which are in Eurasia and Africa. Outside of those, there's 14 species can be found, 2 in North America, 9 in Central and South America, and 3 in Australia.
So I was right,
Yeah,
because I said at least 5.
but obviously we've got them in what's this, the whole thing called? United Kingdom. UK, right, yeah, sorry, got a little bit confused where I was then for a second.
The house.
Yes, yeah, in this house.
In a drawer in a fridge.
In the fridge. Oh, don't go back to that again. So in the USA,
Yeah.
they've got bald eagles,
Yep,
They've
I'm
got
bald.
golden eagles.
Not golden.
Well, they are a little bit golden.
No, but they're not golden.
No, they're not actual
They're
gold.
not made of gold,
No,
are they?
they're not actually made of gold, but they look a little bit like that. White-tailed eagles.
Got
Go on, say something
white-tail.
clever. Yes, they have. And stellar sea eagles, right? Which, by all
by the
accounts,
sea?
has got, yep, they do. But in the UK, I didn't realise this. So we have white-tailed sea eagles in the UK,
Seagulls.
and we also they're not seagulls.
No, white-tailed sea eagles. Seagulls.
Oh right, okay.
That's what it's-
And golden eagles. We've got apparently sort of roughly 500 pairs
gold.
of golden eagles in this country. And I didn't realise this. I mean, they're in Scotland and around that sort of more remote areas of Scotland because obviously they need territory and all the rest of it. But I believe there's some on the Isle of Wight as well.
Oh, I'll
But I
have
guess-
everything, didn't they?
But I guess, yeah, like red squirrels and that.
Yeah.
I guess it's because it's an island and you know, yeah.
It's like
They like
Madagascar and like Australia and how they have their own things
They have
going
their
on.
own things, and this is why red squirrels survived on
Oh,
the
why?
Isle of Wight because the grey squirrel don't
Get on
like
the
crossing
ferry.
water.
Yeah.
No. So look, this blows my mind. White-tailed sea eagles,
Seagulls.
right? I don't keep saying that. The length of them, right, between 70 and 90 centimetres. Right, that's
That was a dramatic pause for dramatic effect.
yeah, because
wasn't
it wasn't as big as I thought it was. 2.3 to 2.9 feet in length, right? But that's the length of them. We're talking head to tail, right? The weight, males are 3.5 to 5 kilograms. and females are bigger at 4 to 7 kilograms. Right?
So like 7 bags of sugar.
Yeah. Their wingspan is I said wingspan then, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
That's totally different. That's the cartilage on the wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call that. It's a technical term, wingspan.
Yeah.
And yeah. No, the wingspan is about 2 to 2.4 meters, like in width or span. and right, we'll get through this, I promise you. And they lifespans between 20 and 25 years. Right? I'm going to quickly go.
Have you
through.
printed out Wikipedia?
No, I haven't. I've been looking them up because it's interesting. Golden eagle, length between 28 and 33 inches. Weight between 3 and 5.9 kilograms. Don't know the difference between males and females.
Why are you measuring things in inches now before you're doing it in
I've done them
centimetres?
both. I've done inches and... I did it round the other way, didn't I? Their wingspan is all around their wings. And their wingspan is 1.8 to 2.3 metres. But what means more to me is that they're 5.9 to 7.5. Oh, God, feet. This is going to be like the...
Well, all I'm saying is you've got into the details to do with this, and I've forgotten everything you said about the seagulls. So...
I haven't talked about seagulls. Sea eagles. Lifespan, 15 to 20 years for the golden eagle. Thank you very much.
I can't remember any of it.
Father and Sundays present Things You Didn't Know That Happened Ages Ago.
In 1714, a Norwegian naval captain engaged an English naval captain in a 14-hour-long ship-to-ship battle. After some time, both ships had been badly damaged, and the Norwegian captain was running out of ammunition. He decided to send an envoy to the English ship, asking if they could borrow some ammunition as they had run out. The English captain declined and promptly sunk the other ship.
So, have you got some more facts for me about seagulls?
I've certainly got some more facts about eagles. You're not going to laugh anymore when you get to the quiz, I tell you. You're going to wish you hadn't mocked me. So, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, David, what's the largest of all eagles?
Hang on. You know, Dad, or David, whichever one you prefer.
Yeah.
What is... Okay. What is the largest of all seagulls? Eagles?
Well, Connor, it's funny you should say that. The largest of all eagles is the Steller's sea eagle. It's the largest of all eagles. I put it down twice on this. With a wingspan of about 8 feet, which is 2.4 metres. That's pretty big, isn't it?
That's bigger than us.
It is bigger than us. It's like 2 Annies.
Yeah, it's like... Well, I was going to say it's... Auntie Mavis's, but like,
or 4 Auntie Mavis's. Right.
It's just shy of 2 Annies, isn't it? It's like an Annie and a half.
Annie and a half.
It's like an Annie and a David.
Annie and a David on her shoulders. Yeah.
For anyone who isn't
right, because that ain't going to mean anything to anybody.
No.
But that's huge. That is huge. I bet you're wondering what the smallest is.
Dad or David.
Dad.
What's the smallest of all eagles?
Well, the smallest of all eagles, Connor, is the great Nicobar serpent eagle.
Oh, Nicobar.
He's the smallest of all eagles. at 40 centimetres, which is only 16 inches long, that means.
Oh, bigger than a blue tit, though.
Bigger than a blue tit, but not that big. You know, what I always wonder...
What was the eagles in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes?
They were golden eagles, weren't they?
Were they? One of them was red.
There might have been bald eagles, actually. I don't know. They were chimpanzee eagles.
Cheagles.
Largest, smallest, but God, I want to know what the fastest eagle is.
Dad,
yeah.
What's the fastest eagle?
The golden eagle can reach speeds of up to 200 miles per hour when diving. I nearly put driving there, which is a bit of a cheating thing. It's a bit like those lemmings on motorbikes. It can reach up to 200 miles per hour when diving, and it's the fastest eagle.
Wow.
Right. Yeah, I know. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Do you know what the second fastest bird?
Dad,
No, actually, no, that's not true. I've said that wrong. The golden eagle is the second fastest of all the birds.
Of all the birds,
That's
what's
right.
the fastest bird?
It's a peregrine falcon.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. But, you know, sometimes, you know, things happen and there's not many of them left. So, do you know what I like to think about? The rarest of all the eagles.
Dad, sometimes things happen and there's not many of them left. What's the rarest of all eagles?
The rarest of all eagles is the Philippine eagle, which is the rarest of all the eagles. Which
It's not even that funny.
which I know, I don't care. Which there's fewer than 500 individuals left, and by the time I got to that sentence, probably less. Right, and I don't know why, Connor, because a lot of them are thriving, but I don't know why. Particularly, probably encroaching on their territory. Maybe the introduction.
We
of
are encroaching on
Yeah.
territory. Okay. Us personally? Or?
I tell you what, I'm always amazed about is how far they can fly without landing. Though.
You know what?
Yeah.
I've always wondered how far an eagle can fly
Do you know,
without landing.
I can help you there. An eagle can fly 125
What type
miles
of eagle?
on thermals. The one that can do the most. I don't know which one it was. 125 miles on thermals. 125 miles.
That's a long way on thermals, as in like your base
Flight
layer.
without landing. Yeah, I know. That's unreal, isn't it?
You'll be wearing thermals for your climb up Snowdon, wouldn't you?
I will. Yes. Right. Well, the other thing about them, I mean, they're incredible. I mean, I'm laughing, you know, not as much as I'd like to have been laughing. But they are incredible creatures. They are unbelievable. Gestation periods for these.
Dad,
Yeah.
I've always wondered, because I'm laughing, what gestation periods for eagles are.
Well, I can tell you, say, for instance, the bald eagle, right? And the bald eagle can lay up to 40 eggs in a 20-year lifespan. She will be pregnant for 34 to 36 days, and the chicks will fledge at around 12 weeks.
Question,
Yes?
when you say she's pregnant,
Yeah.
so she has the egg inside her for that long,
Yes.
and then she lays it,
Yes.
and then how long does it take for the chicks to hatch?
I don't know. But they fledge are around 12 weeks, so it's in between
12
no
weeks.
weeks and 12 weeks.
So you saying, sorry, when you say she's pregnant, are you talking about after she's laid the egg or while she's still got the egg inside her?
I think when she's got, I don't know now.
You don't know the answer, do
I
you?
don't know.
So how long is the gestation
I
period?
don't know. We'll come back to that. Never. Do you know they mate for life though?
Who do?
Eagles.
Oh, Dad, do eagles mate for life?
They do.
All of them?
Yeah, they do. All of them. All of them. And
Not with each other. Not
all of
big
them, and they take
eagle
turns,
orgy.
but they
Oh.
do mate for life, which is nice. I don't know why I find that nice, but I do. Eyesight, they've got 20/5 vision,
Dad,
as in
what's their
20/20.
eyesight like?
Well, it's good. Which means eagles can see things from 20 feet away that we can only see from 5 feet
they can
away.
see things like jellyfish and stuff.
Yeah, if
Wow.
they're above them, yeah. They can spot a rabbit from 2 miles away if it's wearing a high-vis jacket. But that's not round corners or
No,
through
they can't-
things.
can't see.
They have to have it a direct line of sight.
Bird's eye.
But 2 miles away, that's mental, isn't it?
That's quite a long distance, isn't it?
It is.
Actually, to be fair though, if you go up in a plane, sorry,
Yes?
if you go up in a plane,
Yeah?
how high up are you in miles?
I don't know.
And you look out the window.
Yeah. Can't see rabbits. Can you? You can't see rabbits. You can see rabbits from a train. You can't see rabbits from a plane, can you? Unless they're
Yeah, but
sitting
trains
next
go
to
really
you.
fast, isn't it?
What?
Trains go really fast.
Yeah, but you still see rabbits. You can't see rabbits from a plane. Yeah, you could only see rabbits from a plane when you're taking off and landing. Not when you're up there.
not when you're taking off landing because you're going too fast.
No, you could probably still
Maybe
see them.
when you're taxiing.
But you can't see them from up there. You're a fool.
You can
To
see
think
whales
that-
up there, can't you?
It's a big country, that's why. No, well, you can see things. I mean, not in much detail. I mean, if there was a, I'm not saying because rabbits can't swim. I don't think they can swim, can they?
Probably can a bit.
Right, but if you're in the middle of the ocean, you're looking down. You're gonna. I mean, you're talking about whales. Whales are big, aren't they? Like the animal whales.
Yeah.
But rabbits are small, so you're not going to be able to see them unless there's loads of rabbits together.
Making one big rabbit.
Making one big rabbit. They can see more colours than we can, including ultraviolet light, which means they can see UV absorbent urine on their prey.
Ah.
How's about that then?
So I wouldn't want to look at your trousers then.
No, absolutely not. It'd be shocking. Other eagles, the Madagascar fish eagle, the short-toed snake eagle, the black solitary eagle, Spanish imperial eagle.
Are these all actual eagles?
Yeah, pygmy eagle.
That's a little eagle.
White-bellied sea eagle, which is different from the yellow-bellied eagle.
Or the white-tailed sea eagle.
Yeah. And the harpy eagle. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen a harpy eagle, have you? They are terrifying. They're huge. I think they're sort of South American. Panama, I think, is that sort of area. But
no, that's from Avatar. That is.
What, Panama?
Yeah.
Panama's a country.
Yeah, no, it's the floating islands of Panama.
Well, you're talking about. Right, anyway.
Talking about Pandora.
Pandora.
Yeah.
Don't even sound the same. Just got a P at the beginning of them.
Pan.
Well, I suggest
you got a PA and then.
I suggest you look up harpy eagle because he's going to do it now because they are huge and they've frightened the life out of me. While you're doing that, obviously, we've talked about evolution. We've talked about evolution from other things and human evolution, but eagle evolution. There were prehistoric eagles.
It looks like a hippogriff.
It does, and that's why it gets the name harpy because it's sort of half
lion, yeah, half lion, half eagle.
Well, no, quite. So, a prehistoric eagle was the Hast eagle, the largest known eagle to have ever existed, which became extinct in 1445. Estimated to have weighed 10 to 18 kilograms. That's 22 to 40 pounds. Wingspan of up to 10 feet. And could go 50 miles an hour. Obviously not. I mean, diving. I said about the 200. But that diving. Obviously, they don't go 200 miles an hour.
And you mean diving through the air, not in the water?
No, through the air. And really, I mean, what I'd say about them as well is they're used for cymbals and everything else. Eagles, because they are
good percussion instruments.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can smack them together and make a really nice sound. So, I mean. There's a symbol for war, unfortunately, and it's part of numerous national flags. National birds, Scotland's got the golden eagle. Panama, the harpy eagle. Mexico, the golden eagle. Germany, the golden eagle. Lots of people like the golden. USA, bald eagle.
The golden eagle?
What?
Are they all allowed the golden eagle?
They're having it. The Zambia are having the African fish eagle. The Philippines, the Philippine eagle, funny enough. And England, the robin. But I'm telling you now, as much as I like eagles, I like robins.
Yeah, robins good.
They're cool. But flags, loads of flags.
Just like small eagles, aren't they?
They are, like small eagles. Flags, Albania, Mexico, Serbia, Egypt, Moldova, Montenegro, Austria have all got eagles on their flags.
Do you say Austria?
Yeah.
Austria's just red and white.
No, it has got the eagle symbol in it. If you look at it, he's going to look at it. Famous eagles. Do you know any famous eagles? There's Sam Eagle from the Muppets.
Right.
There's Eddie the Eagle, who's a Winter Olympian. Don Henley and Glenn Frey, they're in the band The Eagles. And there was hundreds of American sport mascots that are eagles. Because I guess it's quite a good... It's a bit like lions in this country, having them as mascots and whatever. It's a big, sort of, quite an impressive thing to have. I hear you say, though...
Sorry, I'm just looking at the Austrian flag, and there's... Like, the official flag doesn't have eagle in it, but then there's other flags that do have an eagle in it.
Well, yeah.
It's very confusing.
It is confusing. What's next for the eagle, I hear you ask?
What's next for the eagle?
Actually, it's quite positive, Connor. We've got more understanding and more impetus to save wildlife, so I think there's protection around quite a lot of the eagles around the world. Because obviously in the past they would have been shot and killed and whatever.
That's what normally happens when they're shot.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily. Only if they're fatally injured. But we're their only predator, you know.
That's the same with everything else.
But not necessarily even...
Hence the reason we're doing a podcast about them as predators.
Yeah, nowadays it's more that they die of sort of lead poisoning or something. Well, they'll pick up something that we've left.
Like asbestos and stuff.
Or right, yeah, things like that.
Maybe we should do a podcast
Electrical
series.
cables, they are in their way, and other obstacles like giant rabbits.
Giant rabbits, yeah. Giant rabbits have all grouped together small rabbits have grouped together to make one big rabbit. But
Absolutely.
they've seen them from 2 miles away anyway. So.
Exactly, yeah. They should see them coming. Yeah.
Maybe we should do a podcast series about prey.
All right. Okay. That'll be the next series of them. That'll be a good one to do, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I hope that was informative.
like a dormouse or something like that.
Yeah, you could do dormouse, or you could do anything
vole.
that's well, they're very similar. You're going down the
Rats.
small rodent sort of thing. That might be a whole
Hamsters.
thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, fish.
Isn't it weird that hamsters exist in the wild as well?
See, I didn't realise because I had gerbils called Starsky and Hutch when I was little.
They didn't live in a hutch, though, did they?
I lived in a cage, and I didn't realise where gerbils came from. You know, and I didn't realise they were... you kind of think, when you're younger, I think, is that pets are pets. They're not.
Yeah.
And to a certain degree, because a lot of the cats and a lot of the dogs' breeds now are what we've bred.
They're domestic.
They're domesticated. They wouldn't exist in in the wild. They as they are.
Yeah,
so
a Dalmatian would become easily spotted.
Yeah,
if it was in the wild,
it would. Oh no, they're deaf, aren't they? But most of them are deaf. Yeah,
a lot of them are deaf. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So
let's bring the mood down.
It has done a bit, really, hasn't it? But no. My point being is that I haven't got a point. I can't even remember what I'm talking about. Yeah. No. The point being is that we just look at pets and say they're pets. So a hamster is a pet, a gerbil is a pet, a rabbit is a pet, because of dogs and cats and the way we are with them and the way that the particular species that we've got, or the particular breeds.
Yeah, you wouldn't get a lot of the kind of hamsters you do get in pet shops. You probably wouldn't get ones that look like that in the wild necessarily.
No, they look a bit more rugged and perhaps slimmer. And that sort of thing.
Oh, right.
Okay, so did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's nice. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. Get a little bit hungry.
Well, I've had a lovely little conversation about eagles.
Yep.
But I really am craving an eagle-themed song.
Well, I've got an eagle themed song for you. It's a song about facts and figures of eagles. So we didn't need to do all that sort of stuff anyway. No, it talks about other things as well. And it talks about the fact that of all birds, they are the kings. And this song's called The King of the Birds.
Are they more kings of than owls and?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're princes, owls, and princesses. No, so they're known as the King of the Birds, and in sort of literature, they're often seen as the King of the Birds in things like Tolkien and stuff like that. They're always all the other birds flock, and they are their master sort of thing. Yeah. So it's called King of the Birds, funny enough. So play my song.
So like dinosaurs.
Oh no, you're going to do this.
Dinosaurs like almost the king of the birds, aren't they?
Well, no, because they were. I mean, birds have evolved from dinosaurs.
All right. I'm going to play your song now.
Oh, I can't believe you did that.
Majestic, we fly so high, just a tiny speck in an endless sky. We're silent, don't make a sound, and rarely like to touch the ground. Right foremost, we do white turds, take no prisoners, you probably heard. Our eyesight is second to none. You think you've seen us, but we've already gone. So high, out of reach on a mountainside. We're fearless, I cannot lie. Touch our eggs and you'll probably die. We're golden, some of us bald. The king of birds, or so I'm told. Eat rabbits and sometimes deer. Razor-like talons is what they all fear. When you fly like an eagle, there's really nothing that's its equal. You can take your pigeons and your puffins. Compared to us, they're less than nothing, yeah. Our wingspan is fairly large, about the width of a family car. Can't be sure, but from what I hear, we live to approximately 30 years. We're faithful, we mate for life. Live together with my February wife. We rule the skies, we can't be beat. And we fly up to 10,000 feet. When you fly like an eagle, there's really nothing that's equal. You can take your sparrows and your tits. Compared to us, they're just a pile of shit. Majestic, we fly so high. Just a tiny speck in an endless sky. We're silent, don't make a sound. And rarely like to touch the ground. Right from people we do white turtles. Parents and the chippy hairs. Their eyesight is second to none. Your feet so six, but we've already gone. Build our nests, oh so high. Out of reach on a mountainside. We're fearless, I cannot lie. Touch our heads, so you'll probably die. We're gold, some of us bold. The king of birds are so cold. Eat rabbits, frank and beer. Razor-like talons is what they all fear. Span is fairly large, about the width of a family car. Can't be sure from what I hear. We live to
Game time.
What a lovely song. Now, should we play a game?
Yes, let's play a game. Okay, I've got a game in two parts for you today.
2 parts.
Yeah, the first part of it is a more traditional quiz that you
quiz.
like, you know,
Yep.
a multiple choice one,
Yep.
and all the rest of it. The second part's a bit more interesting, and we'll see if it actually works or not. So, if you're ready, play my sting.
I'll play your sting.
lots of feathers and a beak, but do you have what I seek? The answers to my eagle questions, 'cause this, my friend, is the quiz time section.
What a lovely sting.
Thank you very much. Glad
That's
you
all right.
enjoyed it.
That's
Right.
not a problem. I'm rather hungry for lasagna.
Are you?
Yeah.
Let's get through this quiz then. Okay. Question 1 in the Eagle quiz.
Mm-hmm.
According to Native American superstition, what would happen if you ate an eagle? Would you A, turn into an eagle? Would you B, turn into a monster? Or would you C, be forced to turn left for the rest of your days?
Turn into a monster.
That is correct. Well done.
Didn't think it'd be turned left.
No. Question 2.
Yep.
Again, if a Native American
Question 2 again. We've only done
No,
this
no,
first
no.
time.
But it's about because there's a lot of
Is it about eagles?
folklore. Yeah.
All right.
If a Native American spotted an eagle above them, what would it signify? A, they're about to die. B, they need to get a hat. Or C, a storm is coming.
A storm is coming.
Going with C, a storm is coming. That is incorrect.
It's A,
I'm
isn't
afraid. It's A. They're about to die because they see eagles as a watchman between life and death. So basically, as guardians of that particular between love
So I'd
and
be
death.
interested to. No, would it? No.
No?
Mm.
Have a think about
I'm
it
trying
while
to
I
think
do
of-
question 3.
Okay.
Question 3. In the US, you may well see an ornamental eagle placed above people's front doors. But what does that signify? A. They've paid off their mortgage and own the house themselves. B.
Well, you've written that yourself.
The inhabitants belong to an ancient eagle worshipping sect. Or C. They're just like eagles.
Oh, maybe they did pay off their mortgage.
Is that what you're going with?
They're just like eagles.
Is that what you're going
I
with?
don't know.
Go with your first.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the fact that they paid off their mortgage because
That
they're
is
free.
absolutely correct. They have it above their door and it means they've owned their own house. Question 4.
Why do you need to brag about that?
I don't know. They just feel the need. Again, if a Native American gives you an eagle feather, what does it mean? They want you to A, tickle their feet. They want you to B, they think you're a coward. Or C, they believe you're brave and strong.
They believe you're brave and strong.
That is correct as well. You're doing all right. That's 3 out of 4, isn't it? Yeah, you got one wrong so far. Question 5, and this is the last one, I believe, of this section. Which of these is not a real species of eagle? Is it A, the lesser spotted eagle? Is it B, the brown-nosed eagle? Or is it C, the ornate hawk eagle?
What was the middle one?
The brown-nosed eagle.
The lesser spotted eagle.
That is incorrect. It's the brown-nosed eagle. They haven't got noses, they've got beaks.
Yeah, I know, but like... We go...
Oh,
yeah,
well.
but most of them
Don't
don't...
worry about it.
Hang on, so it's got lesser spotted, so it's not got many spots.
The lesser spotted eagle, meaning you don't spot it that often,
Oh.
I believe.
No, it's got
I'm
less
not
spots.
absolutely. And now you've said that, that's thrown me as well. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
So you reckon ready for the second part of this week's quiz?
Are you saying that slowly so you've got time to load it up on your phone?
Yes, I am. That is correct. How
Do
are
you want
you,
me to-
by the way? You
I'm
all right?
good, thanks, how are you?
Hope you're okay.
Yeah, great, thanks.
Yeah. So
What have you been up to today?
I've not been up to much. Anyway, I can't talk about that. I've got a
a
quiz
quiz
to
to
do.
do.
Right.
Oh, just
Okay. So
perfect
I'm
timing.
going to play you an eagle sound, and you've got to tell me: is it A, eagle, or no? You just got to say eagle, seagull, or me. Right. So you got to tell me whether this is a sound of an eagle, a sound of a seagull, or is it a sound of me?
Okay, right.
Okay. So let's go. Question 6.
So that one
Okay.
was a eagle.
That is correct. It's a bald eagle. Well done.
Thank you.
So let's try the next one. And that is question 7.
Oh, right. And 2 in this section. So that one will be I feel like once a bass in the background noise, a seagull.
So you're saying it's a seagull as opposed to it being a sea eagle? Yeah?
Or is it a seagull? I'm going to go with seagull.
It's a seagull.
Oh.
Oh, nightmare. Here comes the next one.
That one
Yeah?
is a seagull.
It is a seagull. It's a herring gull. Well done.
Thank you.
Right. What about this one?
Wow. That was incredible. You know what? I think that's the toughest one of them all.
Yeah, what do you reckon that is?
What noise did it make, Dad?
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
You wouldn't be able to tell me.
No.
No, it was you.
That was me. Fantastic, though, wasn't it?
It was good.
Right, let's try the next one. What do you think about that?
Oh, I don't know. How many of these are there?
There's 8.
Oh, 8 of these.
Yes.
So there's 13 questions in
Yes.
total. Nice. That one was an eagle.
Eagle?
Eagle.
Was it eagle? That is correct. That was a harpy eagle. They might look terrifying, but that wasn't that terrifying a call, was it?
No.
I always think of them sounding similar to that, though. Okay, what about this next one? Oh, a bit short of that one.
Oh, I reckon that one was also an eagle.
You do? You think that was an eagle as well, do you?
Yeah.
Well, what did it sound like?
A monkey.
It sounded like someone laughing, and the reason it sounded like someone laughing is it's a laughing gull and not an eagle. I'm
Oh, right.
afraid.
Okay. I
well.
guess that was you.
Never mind. This is the penultimate one. What do you think that is?
That one,
Yeah.
I'm almost certain,
Okay.
is you.
You think that's me?
Yeah.
That is a golden eagle. Thank you very much. I'm obviously good at
It
this.
sounded like there was a lot of reverb on that one.
I
and it
put
was
a little
just
bit of reverb on all of them, so that
And
didn't
it sounded like you were
distinguish
just like
which one.
blowing in a whistle.
Okay. What about the last one then? Ready for the last one?
I'm ready for the last one. The thing is, if I wasn't sure,
Oh, I can't help it.
if I wasn't sure, you just burst out laughing.
No, what do you think it is though? Because you thought you thought the golden eagle was me. So this
that
might
one
be
was
something
you.
like- It was me. Oh, well done. I think you've done very well on that, actually.
Yeah.
I can't remember how many you got.
I think I got 11 out of.
Out of a possible
No,
13.
I think I got 2 of the runs wrong for the.
Yeah, you may well have, yeah.
So I've got 10. So I got 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10.
10, yeah. Oh, no, well done.
Thank
That's
you.
good.
Thank you.
And that is the
Is the
end
end.
of my little eagle quiz.
Nice. Lovely. That was a good one. I enjoyed the audio bit at the end. It's
Yes,
something everyone could join in with.
they could.
Yep.
Now, if you're out in the world now and you hear those sounds, you'll be able to tell whether you're in imminent danger, to put away your chips,
Yep.
or I'm hiding in the bushes.
There you go. Do you reckon we'll see any eagles or seagulls at the top of the...
No, I
audio?
don't think we'll see eagles. I was thinking
Eagles.
eagles or seagulls. Well, we won't see seagulls. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I was thinking probably there's plenty of birds of prey.
When we went to
so I might look out.
Upscarfield, there was a raven, wasn't there?
Oh, that was well cool, wasn't it? Because there's
Yeah.
apparently a family of ravens that live up the top there.
Yeah.
So nest up the top there. That's what the technical term is. But I
got
think
houses.
there's they've got a little accommodation. There's bound to be
A pigeon.
no, there's bound to be birds of prey. I'm going to have a little look actually and see.
When we're there or...
No,
prior to being
before and then when we're there, look out for them.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was enjoyable. That's the end of our little podcast.
It is.
I've enjoyed it. Have you enjoyed it?
I've enjoyed it. Have you
Yeah.
enjoyed it?
I have. And if other people enjoy it too, what they can do is they can send us a message. And I'm going to be careful about saying that this week.
Because we've had a few Ofcom
Yeah.
complaints, haven't we?
So if you do want to send us a message, if you want to send us a comment, question, complaint, or just a message, then you can do so via our website, fatherandsundays.com, and then go to the contact us page. Or you can email us at, wait for it, contact us at fatherandsundays.com. Last week I mispronounced that, and I do apologise.
Well done. You've done
Thank
very
you.
well then.
All of our episodes are available on the website, but we are also on your chosen podcast platform, Spotify,
Yeah.
the other ones.
And all the other ones. as well.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, threads, like, follow, share. You're doing some posts actually on Facebook recently, which is good.
Yep, I will do, and I'll do another one on Sunday.
Yep.
Or Monday. Or some other time in the week.
Do it on Sunday.
Okay, on Sunday.
Why not do it on Sunday?
I will. Okay.
But yeah, I think next week is
Oh, sorry. So next week it's...
Again, it's one of these things. Last week I said there should be an episode next week unless something goes wrong. We've been able to release an episode this week, but at the same time, we haven't actually got the weekend to record next week's. So it should go ahead, and I'm more certain about this one.
Okay.
And it should be...
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes, episode 128.
128.
Should be Sherlock Holmes.
So we'll be talking about Sherlock Holmes, funny enough.
Oh.
Okay, and I don't know if you know a lot about Sherlock Holmes, Connor, but you will do by the end of it, a bit like the Eagles
Benedict
episode.
Cumberbatch.
Yes, well done.
Plays Sherlock.
He does.
And Robert Downey Jr.
Yep.
Plays Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, I thought you meant Benedict Cumberbatch plays Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, he does.
Right, okay.
Who would play Robert Downey Jr. in a film about Robert Downey Jr.?
I don't know. It'd have to be someone younger, wouldn't it?
Probably Robert Downey Jr. Just de-age him.
Yeah, he could do now, but that would be a bit funny, wouldn't it, to do that?
Who would play you in a film about you?
You, probably.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I think someone... I mean, they'd have to be reasonably looking. Someone of the, the young people love of the day. And
Danny DeVito then, yeah?
yeah, something
Yeah,
like
okay. All right.
that. Okay, then. Bye.